Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the twin flames. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as that slot for personal readings is temporarily closed right now. So that being said, bear with the kid. I'll let you know when those open back up, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about these twin flame readings, okay? These twin flame readings are only energetic updates between you and your twin. So that being said, how do we get into union? How do we get into union, y'all? We get into union by, one, getting close to God. So you got to know God. You got to know who God is to deal with the spiritual connection, right? Two, got to know yourself, okay? So to know yourself, you got to know God. And to know God, you got to know yourself, right? So this is that energy. When you know yourself, you fall so deep in love with yourself. You fall so deeply in love with God. Last but not least, you get on your fucking purpose. You do what God told you to do. Like what God brought you here to do, right? So if you're not understanding that or grasping that concept, check out those collective readings. Those will really help with that. So basically, get close to God, get close to yourself, and get on your fucking purpose. That's how you unlock union, okay? All right, so rant over. Let's go and get it popping, okay? This side is you, feminine. This side is your masculine. We're going to pull from this, whatever this plant deck or this recycle deck that I got a while back, but it got messages in it. So we're going to be pulling from that. For the foundation, we will be using the regular spill, Matters of the Heart deck. Last but not least, we will be clarifying with the regular tarot, okay? All right, so before we even get it popping, y'all, I just gotta say, if you ain't seen that goddamn collective reading yet, get your ass over there. There's some jewels in that. Okay, God's all through that motherfucker. So that being said, if you ain't seen that collective reading, you can watch this reading, but go back to that reading or go back to that reading. Make sure you guys are filling yourselves up. Okay, make sure y'all are really getting connected with yourself. Make sure you're seeing the reality of your journeys and really building that relationship with God, because these twin flame journeys are it's really about God. The icing on the cake or the prize would be your divine masculine. But it's really about God. It is. It really is. And to even say that, you know what this energy is? I feel like right now, especially for the feminines that I'm feeling here right now. And shit, I fell victim to this shit too, y'all, not that long ago. Like literally just got some awareness and just cleared that shit out too. So the energy that they're giving me right now is that we forgot that. We forgot that this journey is about God first. We got caught up in our prize, getting caught up in the fact of our divine masculines and shit like that, that we've forgotten about the journey itself. We've forgotten about the relationship with God, getting close to God, that part, right? So we're all, especially right now, feminines, we are being reminded to go back home. A lot of feminines are in hermit right now. A lot of feminines are getting close to God, y'all. We getting close to God. And if you ain't getting close to God and you a divine feminine, you need to catch the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy in these moments in time, okay? So we forgot that this journey is about God first before all else. How the fuck can you obtain a spiritual partnership but don't know God? How? So God gave you the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy. A lot of we're just being reminded. We just being reminded of kings of all kings and lords of all lords. We just being reminded. Who's who? Head honcho. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. All right. So the overall energy that I'm feeling right now before we pull these cards is that, at least for the feminines, they really wanted me to bring that energy out right now, is that forgetting about the journey towards getting close to God, the journey towards getting close to ourselves. But you know what's so beautiful about this though is that it's a lesson. We don't take L's around here. We take lessons, and when we take lessons, we learn and we gain wisdom from those lessons, and we gained a whole new clearer perspective, or deeper perspective about who we are. So this is a beautiful energy, y'all. Welcome home. Okay. All right. What's going on with the feminines? We're going to start out with the feminines and then we'll get the masculines energy. What's going on with the feminines? Perfect. Win. What's going on with the masculines energy? I said the feminines energy, right? We'll take it. What's going on with the masculines energy? One card. Perfect. Mutual energy between the twins. One card. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we got everybody's energies out. So let's get this mutual energy popping. Mutual energy is popping. What's popping here is, damn, y'all, I've been so tongue twisted. Like, before we get into that energy, it's like my throat chakra is trying to lock up or something. Like, maybe somebody got something to say and they holding back. I don't know. But it's like I can, like, trying to get these words out and it's like they're getting stuck in my throat or something. Like, I can't get them out. So, excuse me. So, bear with the kid. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. Okay, so the mutual energy between the twins right now is we are all connected. So what is being said right now is that you're never alone. This goes for both you, for you feminine and you masculine. Y'all gonna have to understand that separation is necessary. It's time for us mutually with the twins to detach from the concept of physical separation. Your twin's always with you. God's always with you. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth, fifth dimension. So that being said, this is an energy right now. It's about us detaching from the prize and really focusing on the main goal here, the 80% here, the building your relationship with God part, understanding God, understanding yourself part. That part, yeah, this is that energy. That's what's being asked of us right now. A lot of us is being asked to turn some other, go another direction. And that direction may be walking away from your twin for some. Others of y'all, some of y'all's twins are going in another direction where God is pulling them in another direction where it's resulting in walking away from you. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. The overall energy here is that you're never alone. God's always with you. Your fucking twin is always with you. And it's about us getting out of this Five of Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? Feeling lonely and shit like that. Feeling emotionally isolated. I know what y'all talking about, y'all. Like, and I'm still recovering from this energy. You know what I'm saying? This goes for me too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different energy here, y'all. It's like, it's about us remembering who we are. This is mutually between the twins, okay? So it's about us staying so focused on God that we don't even have room to think about the doubt and the sadness and shit when it comes to being separated with our twins. We don't have time because we're so focused on God. When you put your energy so much on God, when you put your focus so much on God, when you put your focus and energy in all your willpower and dedication towards being obedient to God, doing what you need to do, whatever God is to you, y'all, right? You don't even notice the time between the separation between you and your twin. You don't. And this is that energy. This is that energy. The overall energy here is, like I said, I'm going all around the corner. We're going to end it there. You're never alone. Your twin's always fucking with you. So get up out of this Five of Cups energy. Stop being a pussy. Stop being a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this journey is not for the weak. And if that triggers you, I love you. But it's the truth. Stop being a pussy. Get your panties out of wad. Out of wad, yeah. And get to work. You know, get to work. That being said, if you're feeling this energy of lack or codependency or shit of that nature, that being said, that means it's time to go within. That means it's time to go look at some things. That means it's time to really analyze why certain things are triggering you in a in this manner, right? That got you acting out of character. That got you that it's altering your chi. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy. Yeah, it may be a little bit scary. Yeah, it might fucking hurt. But don't be a pussy. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. This journey's not for the fucking weak. It's not for the weak. So that being said, you're going to have thick skin on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for me too, folks, y'all. Remember, I'm with you. Right? Right, let's keep moving forward. That was mutual energy between you both. Okay, what's going on with the feminines? We got wind. And you know what? I see this as communication. This is an energy right now, what I'm seeing with the feminines right now. You're being called in a different direction. This is communication. This is like you and God talking telepathically. What fucking Big Sean say? He say, only it happen if you let it. Me and God talk telepathically, something like that. I forgot. It was on the tip of my tongue and then I lost it. But you and God talking telepathically. You and God having that conversation. I believe I put a reading up, probably like a couple readings back or a few readings back, about us diving deep within ourselves, going back into ourselves and really sitting with God, like checking in with God. What I mean by that might be like 2 readings ago, but checking in with God. And I'm not talking about when you're in your head talking to yourself and talking to God, walking down the street or some shit, and it's just like, you know, that all divines know what I'm talking about when I say that. I'm talking about you sit your ass down and really listen. So this is that time you're in deep prayer. This is that time you're in deep meditation. Fucking, this is the time you speaking in tongues and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy right now. So what is being asked is there's some shit that needs to be done home. You're being called home. Where's home? Where God's at. Where God's at, that's where home's at. You're being called back home. So that being said, in these moments in time here, I feel like there's been an avoidance of this here. Because of this avoidance, been putting you in this codependent energy upon your twin. Right? And shit, this goes for me too, y'all. This goes for me too. And it's like an energy here in these moments in time where it's like we're in this position of having to reevaluate our pinnacles. We're having to reevaluate the whole direction that we go in. And it's like God's giving you taking off the rose-colored glasses for you to see the truth in this situation. You know what this energy is? It's just like you so aware of your journey and you understand the journey so much. You understand your twin. Your twin is just being hard to get and this, that, and the third. And you know your manifestation. And even though shit's fucked up in the physical right now, connected with your twin, that you're so focused on the outcome that you're happy about the outcome and you're happy about what is to come, but unaware of what's going on right now. So that being said, this is that energy here where we're getting caught up with the dream, or caught up with the 20%, getting caught up with what we desire, with whatever, with our twins in general, that we're not seeing the lessons in between right now in the physical. And what I mean by this is, let's say, I don't know y'all's journey. If you desire romance with your twin, you're so focused on the romantic part that is to come in the future that you don't even see the wilding out energy, this codependent energy, this your twin not ready for commitment energy in front of you. If that triggers you, I love you. I love you. This is that energy. This is that energy. And and you know what's so funny about this energy is that it hits you like a ton of bricks when you realize shit been fucked up in front of me, right? It's been so fucked up between me and my twin, or your circumstances with your twin, so-called fucked up, right? But you've been blind to the fact of, oh, I desire this with my twin, so this is what's going to happen in the future. I have to keep faith on this. And you're right. You're very right on that. You are very right on that, right? I got to keep faith on this. I got to stay focused on the positive. I got to this. I got to that. I got to stay namaste. I got to this, right? But the connection is y'all both being pulled in different directions, but you're focused on the outcome. So this is what's fucking us up in the game. That's placing expectations upon the twin, which hence puts us in an energy where we end up letting ourselves down. We end up being triggered by our twins. We end up getting emotionally entangled in this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. Like I always tell y'all, be aware of what you want from your twin. Let's say you want to be with your twin. Let's say you want to marry your twin or something like that, right? Be aware of that. Keep that shit in the subconscious. And consciously, what the fuck going on in your journey right now in front of you? Let me say that again one more time for the motherfuckers in the back in case y'all motherfuckers ain't hear me. Right? It's about you taking what you want, taking what you desire with your twin, putting that shit in the subconscious, but consciously being aware what is going on between you and your twin in the physical right now. Does it connect with what you dream? Is it connecting with that? Is you ready for that? Is your twin ready for that? Oh no, it's not that type of energy. We keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. We're all being called, especially for the feminines, to go back home and go back to the drawing board here. This is that energy. And I'm only saying this right now so deeply because I just came out of this I'm still going through this energy, right? With you, right? So this is that energy. Jay goes through the shit too. I might tell you what it be, but Jay, it don't count me out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here where when you over romanticize the journey of the outcome that you're wanting, which you will have, right? But over romanticizing the outcome of your journey, where you're fucking blind to the fact of these red flags in front of you, in between your connection. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. If you don't like what's going on in your connection, you're going to have to make some moves around that. But you're going to have to see the reality of your situation. Is you and your twin in a position, let's say you want to get married with your twin, right? Let's say that. Is you and your twin in that position where that energy, you're in that marriage energy? Are you there? Is that what it looks like right now? right? And they're hinting me on some of the fucking readers y'all be watching be gassing you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy. If you watching a fucking reading that says, yeah, your twin's gonna propose, yeah, your twin's gonna marry you, yeah, your twin wants to marry you, da 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 da, and you're over romanticizing on that situation, or you're over romanticizing on that dream, that's something that you want, right? And you're missing the red flags that you and your twin is in a fucking separation right now. Yeah, your twin's doing this. Your twin is this. Your twin's thinking like that. This is. You're in a separation right now. You have to be aware of that, right? This is that energy. If you and your twin is not on quote unquote good terms, right? You're gonna have to look at it for what it is. Learn from it, right? And what I mean by this, we all know that this is all temporary shit. You know what I'm saying? This is all tit for tat. You know how the twin flame journey goes. Y'all try to pull away and then you're back together, right? This is that energy. Ain't nobody running from this shit. I don't give a fuck what they say. You can't cut the cord of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's about you seeing this, the truth in your situation. The truth in your situation. Right? So, when you see the truth in your situation, right? Let's talk about it. When you see the truth in your situation, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And it ain't going to feel good. It ain't going to feel good. And you know what happens next? With that achy feeling, right? Because I feel like this is a heavy energy. You go to God, right? You put all of your energy in God, right? To the point until you transmute, right? To the point where you heal yourself, right? This is that energy here. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. You can't be scared of life. You can't be scared of your journey. You can't be scared of the truth within your journey. I only watch one reader. And my other reader, I watched two. I used to, but my other reader, I'm kind of disconnecting from. Not because she the shit, but I just ain't felt drawn because other stories, but shout out to her. But it's D-Boom, which y'all already know. Y'all know that. Y'all know, check that man out. He'll put y'all up on game on y'all's journey, y'all. Anyways, that's the only man that I watch, right? Like as readings and shit like that, because it's from a God perspective. It's from a purpose perspective. It's from a perspective of that. Get to know yourself, getting closer to God, building that relationship from God. I have fully disconnected from any romantic readings. I don't watch them motherfuckers, which you can tell the demeanor that I give y'all. You know what I'm saying? I disconnected from a lot of shit that puts me in a fantasy that's not my reality. What I mean by that is that obviously we create our realities. We create what we want. But at the end of the day, there's a point in your life where you do have to take accountability with when it comes to what's standing in front of you. What is in front of you right now. Right? So this is that energy right now. I challenge you, feminines. A lot of this, I'll get to your masculines, but this is a ass chewing for you. Okay? I challenge you. I don't know. Let's put a time on it. Fucking 7 days. Disconnect from anything that is over romanticizing your journey. That is putting you in a position where you're getting so too far into the future that you're forgetting what's going on in your present. If it isn't about your personal evolution, if it isn't about your walk, if it isn't about getting you closer to God, right? It don't mean shit. It gotta go. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. What is, I'm ranting, y'all. Y'all gonna hear this. What your masculine thinks about sexually gotta do with you getting closer to your fucking self? What's that gotta do with, or worried about a fucking karmic? What your masculine and his karmic doing gotta do with you getting closer to God? What's that gotta do with you getting your bag right? What's that gotta do with you get closer to yourself? What's that gotta do with you getting on your fucking purpose? What's that gotta do with making you the best woman or the best man that you can fucking be? Right? So the challenge is here. 7 days. Disconnect from anything that is not helping you get connected with yourself. If you're not getting connected with yourself, and I'm talking about everything. If that means you got to disconnect from social media, do that. If that means that you got bitches around you that cackle like fucking hens, right? Talk shit, gossip like hens. Disconnect. Right? Because you're the leader of this evolution. You know what I'm saying? You're the leader of this whole thing. You're the leader. Your master's watching you. And even if you're fucking masculine, yes, speaking on that too, if your masculine's a fucking distraction, at the end of the day, it's about you getting closer to God. It's about you getting closer to yourself and understanding yourself. I promise you, y'all, like, this has been tested and approved. Before I came to a platform to use my voice and be very influential and with the influence that I have and the ability to break people down to rebuild them up, right? I tested this shit upon myself. I did all of this shit upon myself. When me and my twin shit wasn't fucking working. When we wasn't where we needed to be. I pulled myself out of that. That codependency shit. I pulled myself out of that. All of this, that, and I guess wisdom has been tested and approved. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time here. And it's like they want me to get to the twin, but they really want me to focus on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is an energy here where you got to know your potential. You got to understand you are a divine feminine with a divine purpose to do. You came here to be the best version of yourself. If you are getting caught up with your connection on what your twin's doing, why is your twin not here? Or over romanticizing your journey to a point where you're forgetting about your purpose, sis, you distracted. You are distracted. And this is an energy here. It's just true shit. Because what I want to see y'all do. Win. Goodness sake, I do. I ain't even get paid off this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. Which ain't even about that. It's about really getting y'all to where y'all need to be. Obviously, God's using me as a vessel. This ain't coming from Jay. This is coming from God. You know. But this is that energy, man, right now. You forgot who you are. This is a forgot who you were. And it's about us remembering who we are. So that challenge stands. Anything that is not in alignment to get you, to help you be a better person, a better spirit, a better soul, it doesn't fucking matter. Whoever your twin's fucking on don't matter. whatever your twin's up, what he's up to, don't fucking matter. That's why when I come up here with these fucking readings, yeah, we might talk a little lovey-dovey, but at the end of the day, it goes back to you. What are you doing, honey, to fucking move your journey? Because this shit ain't gonna move unless you move. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's like, yo, get back to your truth. What's the reality of your situation? See the reality of your situation. Hold faith. Hold faith. But what's the reality of your situation? Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Enough of you. We'll come back if need be. Let's get on your twin, okay? What's going on with your twin? Everything in its own place. All right, so for your divine masculine, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time, a lot of these divine masculines are still going through these mental prisons, going through these mental paradigms. Remember, it takes time to build and groom a divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it took time. Well, on everybody's journey, depending on your journey, but it takes time to groom a feminine, and your masculine helps with that. Your masculine helps you become who you need to be, and you help your masculine become who he needs to be, or who she needs to be, right? This is that energy here with your masculine, with this everything in its own place. The masculine is still in this energy of where it's supposed to be like this. Okay, so that being said, I don't know about you. Okay. The standards on how a man should be. Man shall not cry. Man works hard. Man can't feel pain. Man this, man that. You know what I'm saying? These illusions, right? These illusions that the masculine's still holding on to. And this is the energy in these moments in time here. Also, I'm seeing here too, is a lot of y'all's masculines. I'm sorry to break it to you, babe. A lot of y'all's masculines are not ready yet. They're not ready yet. They're getting ready, but they're not ready yet. This is like you baking a fucking cake, right? All right, you put the cake in the oven. You already set it up. You prep it, all this good stuff. Now you put it in the little pan thing or whatever, the little cookie sheet thing or whatever that shit is, and you pour the shit in there, right? And then you put it in the oven, right? You already got the preheat set. You put the cake in the oven, right? This is an energy here where you're sitting there at the fucking stove, right? At the oven. You know how it has the glass part. Looking into the glass part. Like, when is it done? This is that energy here. You know what I'm saying? Allow your masculine to bake. There's moments when God needs you to engage. When God needs you to be there with your twin, even when your twin be fucking up, right? Or fucking up, right? And you're still holding on. You're still holding on. That's that engaging, right? But there's a moment when God says, we need you to let go. We need to step in now. That's when that true detachment comes in, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. A lot of us is getting ready to go into these separations. Girl, I'm with you. I'm with you. Hun, boy, because you know, he could be she could be he. Masculines could be, divine feminine can be masculine as well, energy. I'm with you. I'm writing this with you. But the thing is, if you fuck with me heavy like this, if you fuck with these readings, if you really resonate with these readings, you got thick skin. You know what time it is. And y'all know how my tone be. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit with you. I'm not going to fucking stroke your ego. I'm not going to tell you what the fuck your masculine doing with they fucking karmic. Unless it got to do with rerouting back to you what the fuck you can do. I'm always going to ask you. All right, yeah, your twin's doing that, but what the fuck is you doing? Right? This is that energy here. We waiting for cakes. We're sitting at the little glass thing, looking for the cake to bake, to be done, but it ain't done yet. It ain't done yet. And a lot of y'all being asked to move forward and ain't moved forward. Like I said, there's times when God needs you to engage. God needs you to engage. You know. Don't tell me that you don't. You know. God wants you to engage. And then God gives you that instant feeling or instant thought or instant vision. Time to let go. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's time to let go. If you're being nudged in that direction to leave your twin where your twin stays, because your twin what? Is not ready. They're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Because who are you to rush somebody's journey? Who are you to rush somebody's walk? Right? But you don't sit in a space where your twin's hurting you because they're trying to get themselves together. You know what I'm saying? And if they're real, are they really hurting you? Because it's a reflection, right? Because you're tolerating everything that you're going through on these journeys, right? But your twin is hurting you trying to get themselves together. There's so much that you can take of that shit to a point where you just gotta have that unconditional love, hold space right here and be like, hey, do the opposite of mustard. I'm gonna need you to catch up. But this is home here. Right? This is that energy. A lot of the masculines are still in this position of, look at the picture. Like, it's like every single thing is in its right place. It's literally kind of like, I don't know. I'll give an example. I don't want to go too crazy with it, so I'm going to just hit it lightly. Okay, so it's like, for example, let's talk about, you know those people, it's a weird example, but this is what's coming up. You know, what is it called? Homophobic? Yeah, homophobic, I think is the word I'm looking for. You know those, people who just can't fucking stand gays and shit like that. And it's like, you're going to hell because that's something God don't want. And this is that. All that bullshit, right? This is like that energy. That individual, using that as an example, not saying that that's your scenario here. I'm saying as, it's like, because you don't understand it, you bash it. Right? So you don't understand what's going on. So you're going to shit on this. So you're going to hate on this. So you're going to, you know what I'm saying? This is that energy with like your twin here. Your twin is not understanding. You know what I'm saying? So if your twin is not getting the message, if your twin is still scared to move forward, if your twin is still with this energy, like that example I just gave you, because of something that they don't understand. So if they don't understand it, we're going to bash it because we fear it, right? Then you can't, there's nothing you could do. You can't do nothing with somebody who don't want to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? You can't move with someone who doesn't want to cooperate with you. There's a moment where you're just gonna have to be like, you're gonna have to learn. A lot of y'all's masculines feel you the safety net. You a safety net, feminine. You a safety net. This is that energy. You're gonna have to let your massive fall on the ass a couple times. This is that energy. When you fall on your ass, you learn. Oh, I won't do that no more. It was a lesson. Ow, that hurt. I skid my knee there. I skid my knee. I better be careful next time. I shouldn't do that or I'll skid my knee again. Right? This is that energy here in these moments in time, okay? A lot of the masculines feel entitled. There's an entitled energy, right? Which we all know. And this is not here. We're not here bashing the masculines. We ain't even on that wavelength. We ain't even on that, right? So please don't get my tone twisted, right? This is that energy of, this is that, oh, she won't never leave, he won't never leave energy. And it's like, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That same shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you're still falling in love with that dream, but not seeing the reality of your situation. What's going on in your situation? Does your situation even line up with what you're thinking about? Does your situation even line up with what you're asking for? Exactly. So this is that energy here. What we do, put that shit in subconscious. Consciously, we make moves on what we see right now. What's going on right now? What's being asked right now? You being in the present right now. What the fuck is going on in your life and in your demo? And make moves off of what you are doing right now. What's going on right now. Don't be making moves that's all the way too far in the fucking future. Right? This is that energy. Gotta let the beat build. Gotta let shit build. You gotta let shit build. And you know what's so funny about that epiphany that I had last night? I realized I'm not ready. I don't think I'm fully ready for my twin yet. I literally said that shit to myself last night. I don't think I'm ready. I don't. So I understand why I'm still in this process. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in this process because last night was a revelation to myself. I was like, oh shit, that needs to be tweaked there a little bit. That needs to be tweaked there a little bit. I don't want to bring that in a partnership. I don't really like that. Let me look at that. Let me ask myself some questions. Why do I do that? Why do I do this? Right? This is that energy here. Like, D Moon said it right. He said, what did he say in one of his readings? He said, some of the feminines ain't even became the chaser yet. Let me say that shit again. Some of the feminines, right? Divine feminines ain't even became the chaser. You know the runner-chaser dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And y'all might look at me like, she's so fucking harsh. Oh my gosh, why is she so... Yeah, I'm here to break you down. To build you up. That's what it is. So, of course, it's going to be harsh. Of course, it's going to hurt. Of course, I'm going to hit it right there. But guess what? You're going to be able to dodge that move next time because you know. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time, y'all. It's like, we're going to have to make some moves now. We're going to have to make some moves. We're going to have to make some moves, baby. And you know why I'm saying this so passionately? Like, I'm saying it because I'm going through this with y'all. I am going through this with y'all. Like, this is that energy. There's no, oh, I'm unaware of this shit. And this, like, no, I'm physically going through this with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it baffles me. It baffles me how our journeys, talking about all of us, right? Are so different, but so the same though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're different, but we have similarities. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy right now. This is that energy right now. It's time for us to do some healing, some analyzing. If that means you need to get in meditation, do that. If that means you need to get in prayer and talk to God, do that. Shit. I just got done listening to goddamn Mary. The fuck? Gospel singers. The fuck? Lord, get me out. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. If you're in an energy where your chi is being altered because of reaching outside of yourself, go to God. God, I need you to get me out of this. God, I need you to show me the way. But you got to be willing to do the work. You're going to have to be willing to walk in that direction if you really want to get out of your situation. If you really want to get out of this runner chaser energy, you really have to do the work, y'all. You have to do the work, y'all. You have to work. So that being said, you can't cheat your way through this shit. You're going to have to actually do the handwork. You're going to actually have to do the healing work. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. This is that energy. Because reality's being given to us in a sense where it's like, okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Say less. This is that energy in these moments in time. Say less. And you gotta love life. Life is fucking great for this shit. You know why? Because you get to experience love. You get to experience life. You get to experience abundance. You get to experience happiness. But you also get to experience pain. You also get to experience humiliation. You also get to experience to get your fucking heart broke. All of that shit it's a blessing. Because you gotta understand, you came to this world, got the opportunity to come to this world, to live an earthly experience, to find yourself back home. That's some shit right there, y'all. Like, I don't know, I might be a nut or something, that I just really think that's some shit. Like, every time I go through adversity, that shit, not to be inappropriate, but I'm about to be inappropriate, that shit gets me off, B. I'm dead serious. It's like, it's that energy of, where's a hater when you need it? I need a hater. So I can raise myself out of these situations. You know what I'm saying? Life gets too boring when everything's just copacetic. Let's ruffle some feathers up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that energy. That shit gets me off, bro. I'm dead serious. That shit gets me off when I'm estimated. That shit gets me off when someone tells me, no, you can't do that. Or the concept of being rejected. That shit gets me off to just raise myself out of my situation. And so humble about it. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. Where's a hater when you fucking need it? Shit drive. It really fucking drives me, bro. Like, this twin flame shit, this journey shit, this life shit, this putting these readings on my fucking purpose. Dude, I eat, sleep this shit, dog. Even when y'all don't see me, when I'm not online, I'm doing shit to my purpose. I'm constantly in communication with God. I'm constantly, all right, let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, that hurts. Ow, that shit hurts. All right, let's go. Give me some more. I want the smoke. I want the rain. I want the pain. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? Because what is it doing? It's making me beyond powerful than I ever could be. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here in these moments in time here. You got to see this shit from a perspective like that. You got to see it from a perspective where the shit that was supposed to break you, the shit that was supposed to kill you, makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I am a Sag, so doubt me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking life, y'all. It's life. It's fucking life. Let's keep moving forward. I keep rambling. It's some powerful energy. If y'all could be in this room with me right now, some powerful energy here. Let's keep moving forward. Right? So we just did the masculine. What's going on with you? We got take the lead. Once again, take the lead. You're the leader of this shit, right? So that being said, you have to do the work first. You feminine, not your masculine. Masculine don't give a fuck. What I mean by that is your masculine don't give a fuck to do the extra mile. Your masculine does his job. His job is to, like D. Boone would say, survive. Support. So that being said, your masculine's here to support you. So that being said, your masculine's not here to be the leader of this expedition. You are. Your masculine's here to protect you on the quest. Your masculine's here to support you on the fucking quest. Right? This is that energy. So that being said, your masculine's not going to do the healing work unless you do it. You know what I'm saying? Your masculine's not going to look into, better ways to impact their life, right? And I say this lightly, okay? I say this lightly. Because this is an energy of, we know the complex of the masculine. More of a nonchalant, more of a, let's get squared, more of a above float energy that these masculines have. Okay? So this is that energy. A lot of those masculines are not going to, if it ain't broken, don't fix it type of energy. These masculines have that energy. So that being said, you feminine are the open-minded, the open thinker, wanting more in your life, shit of that nature. Your twin's not gonna move unless you move. So that being said, if you want more out of your connection, you are gonna have to move. But how do you move? You move when you're in tune with God. Like, that's why I tell y'all at the beginning of these readings, how the fuck do you get into union? You get into union by getting close to God, getting close to yourself, and getting on your fucking purpose. Because that's what's gonna help you bag this nigga. That's what's gonna help you get this person. You know, not as a possessive. We don't say that possessively. But this is that energy here. You trying to bag this one, you gonna have to do your purpose. You trying to bag this one, you gonna have to get close to God, because he is of God. He ain't of the world. You can't come to your divine masculine like the rest of these niggas out here. You ain't gonna be able to do that. And I know if you connected with my energy, you like me, honey. One word. That's mine. Okay. You can do that shit with karmics. You can do that shit with the world, but you ain't gonna be able to do that with your masculine. That's a lot. That's a lot of a lot of the humbling that the feminines has gone, like, learned through this journey in general, especially my fucking self. Y'all, I'm a Sagittarius, and I think I'm a pretty saucy individual. You know what I'm saying? And I tend to be able to get what I want, especially out of men. You know what I'm saying? And which that I tend to. Okay, let me say this in the best way. Before I met my fucking twin, let's talk about before I met my twin. I was out here playing the field. Play the field. You know what I'm saying? All I want you to do, stroke my ego a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Vamonos, leave. I don't, It's been like that. Come make me feel good. What can you tell me? What do you have for me? Oh, I'm done with you. Bye. Cut. That's just how that be. But the humbling lesson, or the humbling feeling of this twin flame journey is with this particular man here. This particular man don't play that. He don't. Which it humbles me. And you know what? I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time. A lot of y'all's masculines are here to give you some rude awakenings, some aha moments, some humbling, some spiritual ass whoopings for the one time. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy. It's like, bro, you gotta understand, man, like, you can't do your masculine how you do these karmics out here. You can't. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna slide. Master ain't gonna let that slide. As much as you know your master knows you really well. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy in these moments of time. The shit that you want, your masculine will withhold that from you. You know what I'm saying? Because your masculine knows the extent that you're willing to do to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So your masculine can be a hard ass. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy here. Like, when it comes to the leading and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? If your journey isn't paying you, and what do I mean by paying you? If someone isn't cooperating with you, there's nothing you can do with someone who's not willing to cooperate. You can't work with anyone who's not willing to cooperate. Right? So you have to look at this shit like your twin is like, it's like your fucking child or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when it comes to teaching your children and shit like that, I don't have kids. I've never had kids. I'm just basing it off how I grew up and how my household, my parents kind of raised me as, right? And I will eventually pass that torch on as well, right? When you're a parent, right? This is, like I said, I don't have kids. I'm going off of my parents' experience, right? What my parents tend to do is let me live my life. Hey, I'm gonna drop a jewel over there, okay? Hey, I want to just let you know, heads up, I know you really want to go over there because I see you're very intrigued in that. When it comes to the world, you're very intrigued in the world, but I want you to be aware that there's snakes in those in that grass over there. I'm not telling you not to go over there, but just be aware that there's snakes in that grass over there. So I know you want to go there, but there's snakes in that grass over there. And release. That's just how my parents used to kind of raised me that way. So it's like, it made you think. You're gonna have to let this nigga think. Let this man think. I need to stop calling people that. Kings and queens. Think. Drop your jewel. Put your twin on. And release. Allow them to experience life. So that being said, if your kid got to bump their head, let them bump their head. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy in these moments in time, okay? That's a part of being the emotionally matured one. But that comes with work. That comes with faith. That comes with you wearing your spiritual armor. That comes with dominion. That comes with power. You got to know yourself, feminine, to be able to do that, feminine. If you don't know yourself, you ain't going to be able to do that. You ain't going to be able to do that. You're not. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy here. Make sure you know yourself. If you feel that your energy is getting fucked up or altered, and you feel yourself altering, that being said, hold up, stop, pause, SOS. We got to look within. We got to look within. This is that energy here in these moments in time. Because like I said, we're falling in love with this with an image here, right? We're falling in love with the fantasy, which will come into fruition due time, right? But our situation's fucked up in the reality here. So that being said, we're getting connected. We're escaping ourselves into this future image or this future place that you want to be, but not seeing the red flags of what the fuck going on in your fucking journey. Is your journey connected with what you visualizing? If that motherfucker ain't connected, then you need to keep that shit in the subconscious and consciously move the fuck around. We keep this space open. This is open here. But I'm gonna have to move the fuck around because we ain't connecting. We ain't on the same wavelength. We don't want to cooperate. You don't want to cooperate. Right? This is that energy here, right? Yeah. Like I said, if y'all can be in this room, because I know this is going to be a long-ass message. And I don't even give a fuck. You know why I don't give a fuck? Because it's needed. So that being said, we going to be here. Get a pencil, pad. Let's take some fucking notes. Because this is a message here. All right? Let's keep moving forward. We gonna ride this out. We're going to ride this shit out. All right. How do I want to do that? Boom. Yeah, I want to do it this way. Do I want to do it this way? Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to, had a brain fart. How do I usually do it? Do I read separate? And then or do I? We're just going to do it all. I forgot how I typically read it. But anywho, let's keep moving forward. Okay, share the love for you, feminine. Okay, heart chakra. Move. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got share the love, heart chakra, move, and listen. Okay, so what is being said here in these moments of time? Remember, at the beginning of this reading, we talked about that there's communication, but this is fourth, fifth dimension. This is communication with you and God. So that being said, so the truth of your situation, from minus the rose-colored glasses shit, right? Minus that shit. Once them bitches was knocked off, God slapped the fuck off of you. Slap them bitches off of you, right? And you see your situation. But you also see what you've been looking at. But by you looking at that, it's like you turn around and you see what the fuck this is. And you're putting two to two together here. Right? It's going to hit like a ton of bricks. It's going to fucking hit, y'all. It's going to hit. You're going to be like, fuck. It's going to make you sad. It's going to hurt for a little bit. You're going to hurt for a little bit. But pain is to make you stronger, right? We always talk about that. Pain makes you stronger. Humiliation makes you stronger. Makes you wiser. You know what to not do next time, right? This is that energy here in these moments in time. That tower has either fell or getting ready to fall, and the truth of your situation, I want this, and which I will have. No one's saying you keep the faith, right? I will have what I'm asking for. Due time. But what the fuck's going on right now? Is this good for me right now? Is this good for my journey? Is this even good for what I'm trying to create? What's happening right now? Right? This is that energy here. You got to look at it from that perspective. Whatever's happening between your journey, between you and your twin, is it good? Or is that going to tarnish what you've been creating here? You know what I'm saying? You've been creating whatever this vision or whatever you want with your twin, whatever this dream come true with your twin. But your twin, y'all both, I'm talking about both, right? Not just your twin, are on some different energy. If this energy was not addressed, is that going to, wouldn't that tarnish this? Wouldn't that fuck this up? Wouldn't we want to protect this? Right? You want to let you know, when it comes to this journey, y'all, the mindset that I have on this journey. Because I want the same thing what y'all want. But you know what? I came to God, was like, hey God, you dropped this in my lap. I don't know what this is. God put me on what this was. And I asked God, oh, this is mine? This is for me? Yeah. I can have this? Yeah. I can have that, what I'm desiring, right? Yeah. But you have to do the work. It's say less. So that being said, my faith system's so where it needs to be that I can, oh, you're not connected. Goodbye. Snap. Come back when you come to me correctly. Come back to me when you come correctly. Come back to me when you come correctly. Nothing's altered. Nothing's shaken. My faith's still there. You know what I'm saying? But it takes taking those risks, y'all. You're going to have to take that risk. You're going to have to take a risk to do so. And while you're going through the process of those risks, because I feel like some of us are scared to take that leap of faith, to really put it out there on the line, really feel risky with your journey, right? You have to try it to gain that comfortability with it. You got to understand, my first Mercury retrograde was shitty, y'all. Like, that was like the worst. Like, dealing with my twin, oh my God, I was codependent and it was so bad. I was stalking my twin's page, y'all. And I just went through that energy, y'all. Like, I'm being transparent with y'all. Sis was emotionally fucked up, you know what I'm saying, this go round, you know what I'm saying. Put a pin in that last thought, but in this go round, y'all, that I was like, well, I was peeping Tom on my goddamn twin, y'all. I was here, you know what I'm saying? And then the moment that I seen I was here, right, I was like, oh hell no. Not oh hell no out of a place of pride, out of a place of I feel myself being altered. So when that light bulb went off, right? When it went off, it was instantly hermit. I've been detached from social media. Yeah, besides putting readings up and shit like that. No timeline shit. No really liking shit. No none of that shit. I've been in meditation. I've been talking to God. I've been fucking crying. I've been fucking purging. I've been feeling sad. Up, down, y'all. Gospel sessions in this motherfucker, y'all. Healing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't good. It ain't good. It ain't good for your health. This journey ain't meant to drive you fucking crazy. And if it's driving you crazy, that means it's altering. And that means we gotta step back. This shit is not meant to drive you crazy. Your twin is not meant to drive you crazy. Unless you let that motherfucker do so. You know what I'm saying? Fucking lashing out on the dude. Bad, y'all. But it's life. And you learn. And you observe. And you learn what you need to. You take the jewels from it and do better next time, right? But where I'm going with that, that was a side note. Where I was going with the last point. Damn, I'm all over the fucking place. But they're throwing all these, everything at me. Sorry, y'all. It's going to be long, y'all. You're going to be here. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, my first Mercury retrograde was fucked up. It was fucked up, y'all. It was fucked up. And it was like, because trying to get this man to fucking get it. Really trying to hold on to this, right? But going through that, I learned from that was to release. God told me to release. A thought came to my head at the time, going through Mercury retrograde, and it was Pisces. It was in Pisces season. So, you know, watery and emotion. It was fucking, right? Before I even met my twin, I was on a self-love journey. loving myself, honoring myself before I even was aware of my twin. Because I've never been a nigga looking for love. Never searching for shit. Shit falls on my lap. This shit fell in my lap. Didn't even know I wanted this shit. I've been always a career-seeking individual. Still am. Still always grinding and shit. Y'all see that. But other things also I found out about myself that I wanted, right? Due time. But the fact is, that thought came through my mind, going through that fucked up time, being codependent upon my twin, feeling shitty, like, oh my God, I'm sad, and this, that, and the third, was, what the fuck were you doing when you was with your twin? Oh yeah, I was on a whole path. I was on a whole fucking path before I met this man. Or before I met this woman. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. Remember the path that you was on before you met your twin. Where were you going? You were going somewhere because you wouldn't have met your twin if y'all wasn't on the same frequency. Y'all was going somewhere. Where the fuck were you going? You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, it was say less. I would never. I might have shortcomings. Like this recent go round. But I will never lose myself like how I lost myself in that season like that. I made that oath with myself. It's time to make these oaths with ourselves that we will not lose ourselves for no person, no place, and no thing. You will always stay connected with your star player. Who's your star player? You, motherfucker. You. When the money ain't around and these bitches and these niggas ain't around, who the fuck gonna be around? You are. Better know yourself. Better understand yourself. Get to know yourself, because that motherfucker's gonna be there when you ask out. When you going through, I don't know, fucking depression, and you fucking shit fucking up in your life, and it's looking dark. You're in the darkest period of your fucking life. You are there with you. You better understand yourself. You better give yourself motherfucking props. Your twin ain't even there for the darker, the deeper shit within you. That's you. Yes, this is your twin, but you, when you going against you versus you, oh, that's you. Oh, that's you. Oh, yeah. So you better give yourself a lot more motherfucking credit. Yourself been holding you the fuck down since day one. Since when you popped out the puss and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. This is that energy, y'all. That's the whole concept of why I do this shit. And I'm very passionate about this shit. You buy something here, you buy something here. You don't. The concept is it's about showing y'all and inspiring y'all and telling y'all to let y'all know that you don't need nobody but yourself. You don't need no tarot reader. You don't need no reading. You don't need no goddamn. You don't need this external shit. You don't need sage. Don't need Florida water. You don't need all that shit. All you need is you. When you connected with you, when you understand you, you've unlocked yourself. You've understand yourself. That's why I'm so big on, yeah, we might not be doing paid readings right now, but this shit, you can learn, you can change your life without getting shit. You don't need to buy no readings. You don't need to do that shit. But if you want to support the kid, but like I said, you don't need to do that shit. You can do this by taking the jewels and applying them to your life. Apply them to your life. Take yourself seriously. Honor yourself. And watch everything people, places, including your twins, start to honor you. But you have to honor yourself first. If that means, bro, if your money ain't right, feminine, if your fucking money ain't right now, and you want a relationship right now, this is hitting home. Fuck is you trying to get in a relationship knowing your pockets ain't right? Right? If your money right, let's say your money right. Let's say you have no self-expression, but you're trying to get in a relationship with somebody with no self-expression, unaware of self, unable to express oneself. Fuck is you trying to get in a relationship for? You can't even express what you need. You can't even express what you want. Why are you getting in a relationship for? Are you ready? Right? Let's say you don't even know your purpose. You don't even know your purpose. You don't know why you're here. Dealing with the divine master, right? It's all about purpose, God, and path, right here. Dealing with the master and purpose, God, and path, right? Even if your master's unaware of that shit. If you don't even know your purpose, if you don't even know why God even sent you here, what to do here, what God needs you to do, and if you don't even know God, fuck you trying to get in a relationship for? The shit gonna end up like these karmics out here, sitting in situationships, going nowhere, just sitting here Netflix and chill and shit, right? And we all know feminines, we looking for long term. You know what I'm saying? We looking to build. We looking to, because I don't know about y'all, I look 5 years, 10 years down the line. How do I see my life? What can I do now to line my shit up? Okay, let me get these pinnacles right. Okay, that's cool. I need to get that right to make sure I'm set up for da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. You're going to have to get everything set up before your blessing comes to you. So that being said, if you don't got self-expression, handle that. If you don't got your pinnacles right, handle that. If you don't got love, what I mean by that, love within self first, handle that. Because life is a four-legged table, like D-Boom would say. Love, health. So that being said, if your health ain't right, handle that. Health, wealth, self-expression. All them bitches gotta be balanced. Okay? Alright, let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the masculine? Alright, the masculine got shine. Okay? The energy that I'm feeling here off of this energy is that the masculines, it's a good energy. You know why this is a good energy? Because I see this shit within my mom. My mom's a divine masculine. She's a divine masculine. And she's starting to walk within her power and understand who she is and things like that. But you also notice that it's still juvenile. It's still new. They're still in the fool's energy. And it's still an adjustment, I guess to say. This is that energy for the masculines. A lot of them are getting in a bag. They're starting to understand who they are and good things like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like this little bit of awareness that they found, right? It's like, look, I'm stunting on them. You know who I am? I know myself. Yeah. See, girl, you need to do. See, boy, you need to do. It's that energy. Because of this newfound sense of self. It's like the masses out here trying to preach the gospel or some shit. Like, it's that energy that I'm feeling here. It's a good energy with good intent. You know what I'm saying? It got mad good intent, bro. But it's still a bit juvenile. You know what I'm saying? So the more that they move forward on their journey, the more that they'll evolve when it comes to that, okay? So let's keep moving forward, y'all. When it comes to these clarifications, we'll go through this, but we just need the meat and potatoes of this, y'all. I told y'all it's gonna be long. If you're gonna be here, there's jewels here. God put it on my heart. God said, hey, you need to put them on, right? So what I'm gonna do? Obedience. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? So take notes while you can. You know what I'm saying? What's your masculine? We got balance. We got dreams coming true. Giving and receiving. And teach. Perfect. You know what this energy is, bro? Your twin is... It's like this. Your twin teaches you. Your twin teaches you what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. So that being said, your twin, what makes this a blessing here is that your twin is divine, but shows you what happens in the world. So that being said, let me say that again for the people in the back in case y'all didn't understand what I just said. Your twin is divine, but your twin shows you what happens in the world. So that being said, the shit that you've been through with your twin, oh yeah, they're going to do that in the world. You can disconnect from your twin. Go get you you can get you a karmic. Oh, they're going to do you. They're going to do you probably worse. We ain't talking about soulmates here. We ain't talking about people that has potential to become divines. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Your twin got the ability to be divine and be aware of his divineness, right? But it's dormant, right? But able to show you what happens in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I said this in a personal reading to one of my clients way back, right? I said, literally, my twin is the first of everything. 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 Like, I've always been a low-key individual, kind of, yeah, man, that's too much, kind of solo dolo and shit like that. I've been cool with being on my lonesome. Like, my twin's literally at the first of everything. First date, first kiss, all of it, y'all. Like, anything you can think of, right? And the thing is, what makes it a blessing is that the shit in the world that God protected me from, right? The shit that happens in the world, my twin reveals that shit to me. Now, when I go into the world, I'm not just clueless. Remember, my twin's the first of everything, right? So that being said, your twin is a blessing. You have a mirrored reflection to reflect back at you on what you need to alter. You gotta understand, motherfuckers is out here roaming like, they out here just roaming like strays, bro. Sheep lost. Souls ain't gonna ever wake up. Ever. And it's so unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But you were blessed. God chose you to wake your spirit up. And then said, all right, I'm going to wake your spirit up. Fuck that. It's going to get better. I'm going to give you a counterpart that is just like you. That reflects you. Now, you'll never be lost. You'll never be astray. You got a mirror. This is that energy. That's mad love if you tell me, shit, God, give me the ability to wake up and see life for what it is. Then fuck around and turn around and give me my mirror image. So I will never be out here stray. I will never be out here lost. I will never be out here just out here. There ain't no deeper love than that. There ain't no deeper love than that. So that being said, that's why I don't even understand. Thank you. I try, man. God's speaking through me. But as long as y'all getting these messages. But like I said, there ain't no deeper love than that, man. Like, that's why I said, I don't understand how motherfuckers don't understand God. Like, what I mean by that, how the fuck do you want something so fucking divine like this, but is unaware to build, unwilling to build a relationship with the creator that gave it to you? It makes no sense to me. It makes no fucking sense to me at all. This is that energy, bro. Like, that's why I'm telling y'all. I challenge 7 days. Disconnect yourself from anything that ain't helping you get close to God. Anything that ain't helping you get close to yourself. Ain't helping you get no money. Ain't helping you ascend. Disconnect yourself from it. If it ain't giving you the truth, if it ain't giving you reality, if it ain't giving you what you need on a soul level, telling you the fucking truth, and the truth hurts, it's not always pretty, then it gotta be cut the fuck off. See how happier you'll be. It's gonna feel weird. I always tell people, first 2 days, you're gonna feel weird. You're gonna be anxious as fuck. You really do that first 2 days. You're gonna be anxious. You're gonna be like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Da 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 da. Then the more you go through, you're gonna start getting closer to yourself. You're gonna start getting closer to God. You're gonna start learning things. You'll start looking up, looking into things. What I mean by learning things, learning new things, reading new things, doing different shit. Instead of being on the same route. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go home, chill, watch a twin flame reading, get my head gassed up a bit. Go back to work. Still got a fucked up journey though. Still don't understand my journey, but let me do it again. Let me do it again tomorrow. Let me wake up, sit down, chill, fucking watch another twin flame reading, fantasize, fall in love. Oh, my journey's still fucked up though. I still don't understand my journey, but at least I know what my twin, how he feels about me in the 4th, 5th dimension. But it's still fucked up though. I still don't understand my journey though. But you know, he loves me. He loves me. Which he does. This is what he wants to do to me. He wants to do to me. He just don't want to tell me. But it's still fucked up though. It's still fucked up. And I'm still not doing the work to understand how to really move this forward. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep moving forward. The overall message for your masculine is a lot of these masculines are in this energy right now, in this new sense of moving forward. But like I said, a lot of them are still learning how to deal with their powers. A lot of them are still new. They're new booties. They're still learning. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that whole cake analogy. You've already put the cake in the oven. Let that motherfucker bake. There's no need for you to be sitting at the glass waiting for the bitch to get done. When the cake gonna be done? Like, no. Go clean your fucking house. Go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means you ain't got enough time on your fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy. A lot of the masculines are teaching you. They're teaching you. And a lot of this hardship that your masculine puts on you, a lot of this hardness them being hard on you, it's because they love you. And when they love you, they're gonna withhold the very thing that you're willing to go to the max extent for to get it. So that being said, so you can learn how to stand on your own. So you can learn that the dominant thing your twin wants you to learn is that, yo, you're too focused on me. You need to be focused on God. That's the dominant. I'm gonna put that as the that's gonna be the title. Hold on, give me a second. That's gonna be the title of this shit. Perfect. Couldn't say it any better. Masculine is teaching you to change your focus off me. Talking as masculine for him. Off me. And focus on God. I'm still trying to get myself together. Too focused on me. Focus on God. Your mission. You're the one who's gonna lead us out of this shit. So that being said, you're too focused on me. You're too focused on me. You need to focus on God. You need to focus on purpose. You need to focus on the purpose and the path for us both, so I can get my ass on the purpose. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. That's what's being taught by the feminines right now, or by the masculines to the feminines right now. This is that energy. So if your masculine's in this position in full rejection mode right now, what I'm saying, nothing you do right now, it seems to sit right with your masculine. And it seems like y'all ain't connecting on the same page. This, that, and the third, right? This is where you need to come into this place where you're going to have to just take that leap of faith. I'm saying as you're going to have to close your eyes and jump. Jump. Don't worry about what's on the bottom. Don't worry about if there's a what are those things called? Those safety things down there. You know, when, I don't know, off planes, you go down the little slide thing, and then it's like you land on some shit. That thing, right? One of those safety trampoline things. I don't think it's a trampoline, but you know, yes. The fact is, don't worry about what's on the bottom. Don't worry about, oh shit, am I gonna fall flat? Oh shit, is this shit not gonna work out? Oh shit, if I do this, am I gonna lose my twin flame forever? Right? No. Take the leap. Yes, that's what it is. Safety net. Thank you. The safety net. Don't worry about if there's a safety net down there. Fucking jump, bro. Jump, bro. What's gonna bag this nigga here? Or bag this man? I gotta stop that shit, y'all. I'm sorry. What's gonna bag this man or woman here is the fact that you're fearless. It's the fact that you're willing to risk it all. It's the fact that you are so obedient to your creator that you'll cut anyone out of your life if it's interfering with the relationship between you and God. That's a woman. A woman, y'all gonna have to know y'all's abilities, feminines. The one thing that will make a man be like, fuck it all, and really put it on the line is wisdom. It's wisdom. It's trust. It's faith. I'm talking about that grandmother energy. I'm talking about that I love my mama energy. That's what I'm talking about. But that comes from a level of faith. That comes from a space where you're so in tune with yourself and you're aware of yourself to a point where it's like, dude, you're so light. What I mean by that is you're so light, despite the fuckery that's been going on in your life and the shit with your twin and all this good shit that are learning lessons. You're light. You're able to be light. There's nothing weighing you down. You know what I'm saying? It's the weight that makes shit unattractive. The fact that you can be so light. Right? So light. So carefree in the midst of something so dark. That's impressive. That's attractive. That lets you know you got self-expression. That lets you know that you're confident within yourself and your abilities. That lets you know that you are a woman. A woman, a natural woman. There's no mask. There's no hiding. You know what I'm saying? You are completely you to the core. Authenticity. You know what I'm saying? And it's so brave because you can put your heart out there. Even though we all play that risk. It's 50-50. 50-50 that it's going to work and it's not. But you do it so... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say carelessly. It's not that. So brave. So boldly. Half of the world can't do that shit. They hide from each other. That's why these relationships out here be so bland and they ain't got God in them, first of all. The reason why these relationships don't be working out and motherfuckers be fantasizing over relationship goals and me and my man gotta match outfits and shit like that because none of that shit got God in it. Like, I'm just saying, I'm saying, like, I don't know about y'all, but it's just, yeah. What I'm trying to say here is, you notice with all that shit, that's a kid energy. That's a kid energy. Like, building wealth. Building a family tree. Being pillars. That's some grown shit. That's some Beyonce B shit. Or Beyonce J shit, excuse me. That's what the fuck B and J on. We building shit. We're building pillars. Not only from our bag though, we building it from a family tree. We're building things. You know what I'm saying? And that's my friend. That's some shit. That's some grown shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said at the beginning, even though I want all that shit, I'm aware I still got some work to do. I'm not ready for that yet. But that's what I want. I'm not ready yet. Alright, let's keep moving forward. We're going to clarify through this here. I'm just going to clarify. Beautiful messages. All I'm saying here is, y'all, don't let shit lead y'all sway. Don't let shit fucking deceive y'all. Like, when you see this shit out here with these, I don't know, fucking, who I want to say? I don't give a fuck if I offend motherfuckers. I don't know, Michelle and Barack. That whole demonstration. Don't let shit fool y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying here, like, y'all be seeing. Oh, man. Relationship goals. I want him to take me out on dates all the time. This, that, and that. It's all about that. It's all about us having fun. A real relationship, it ain't gonna always be fun. A real relationship, y'all might find y'all fucking asses at 12 p.m. in the fucking afternoon in a Burger King parking lot eating 2 Big Macs, bro. It be like that. It really be like that. In your fucking car together. Nigga, that's love, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm just saying, y'all just gonna have to be discerning with what y'all see. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying is, y'all think, man, anybody can paint shit. They can paint shit, bro. Oh, let's do these babe vacations and shit like that. And I'm just gonna hit the fucking reality. Maybe one out of, maybe like 1 out of 10 of us that watch these fucking videos are gonna be the fucking nigga that's gonna be that nigga in that goddamn, like, what I'm saying is, like, who's gonna be on a celebrity status. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, like, of course you're gonna see, goddamn, I'm just throwing examples out. But you see this shit all over Instagram. You see this shit all over Facebook on how a relationship's supposed to look and how a relationship's supposed to be. Motherfuckers, y'all are fantasizing over some shit that it's like, do you even got them funds for that? Like, I'm being 100 with y'all feminists. I'm like being fucking 100 with you. Do you even have the funds to even fucking finance the dream that you so-called is what a relationship's supposed to be? Do you even got the funds for that? You know what I'm saying? This is that energy, like, because I was having this discussion with my dad about, he's a divine feminine, male, and he was talking about, like, Michael B. Jordan. If we want to use Michael B. Jordan, we all know that he's like a very, he's very attractive man and things like that. And it's like, basically what we was talking about was how women, from his perspective, women are looking for Michael B. Jordan, or looking for that image, or looking for that there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you're not even, like, we got to see the reality. That's why this whole reading's been about seeing the reality of the situation. Is your reality match what you're seeing? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, is your reality of what you see or what you feel, what you desire? Because, you know, feminists, we can get caught up in our heart and mind, y'all. We can get caught up in the fantasy, y'all. Like, I'm the queen of fantasies, y'all. Like, when it comes to music, I have the ability to paint myself or place myself in the mood of that artist. So that being said, I can create a whole scenario by what I'm listening to and really feel like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is the reality of your situation, okay? Keep your faith on your situation, but we need to see it from realistic eyes. Remember that we talked about on a couple of these readings, we talked about practical faith. We need to have practical faith. Not talking about blind faith here. Practical faith is to have faith in the unseen, but take practical steps to go get what you're asking for. That's practical faith. Blind faith is just to believe something that, without doing no wants, and expect a pinnacle to come out. So that being said, if you're not altering or moving around or doing no actions upon your behalf when it comes to your twin flame journey, then nothing's going to change in your twin flame journey. And some of y'all been on this twin flame journey for a minute and shit ain't been moving. We take the focus off the twin so we can, and put that focus on ourselves so we can move. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go and clarify. Go and clarify. What's going on with the feminines? We're gonna go through this real quick because I know this is long as fuck. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, it's really about you really knowing that your prize is there. Yes, but what is the reality of your situation? Okay, so make sure we're seeing things from a space of reality. So once again, I'm gonna say again, I challenge you to take that 7-day break from anything that's keeping you from reality. What I'm trying to say is that is painting. No. Sorry. I think she's about to walk in here. I'm still in here. I'm about to wrap this up. Boom. Sorry. Anyways, like I said, I challenge you to do that 7-day challenge, bro. Detach yourself from anything that is keeping you from reality, that's trying to place you in a fantasy. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, if that means if it's getting you too caught up in romance, then you might need to cut that off. If that means you got people around you that just drain your fucking energy, you might want to cut that off. If that means that you ain't handling responsibilities, you running from your responsibilities, you probably need to cut that shit out. Right? Let me tell y'all. You know why I stopped fucking doing I had to put a pause on personal readings? I had to put a pause on personal readings because I fucked myself in the game. I fucked myself. Okay, when I y'all know I'm going through this journey, right? With the whole nursing thing and this, that, and the third. It's all gonna rear end. Just bear with the kid. There was some intensity when it comes to this program that I'm in, and it's like I wrestle with doubt and insecurity and being able to be strong enough to make myself through. But you know, Jay's gonna make herself through always. But just that last 3 months that we just went through, right? And I just kind of like was off and on, disappeared and shit. I fucked myself in the game, y'all. I was running away from my problems, and my grades were falling. Because I didn't want to deal with them. I didn't want to see the reality of my situation. I was too focused on building the fantasy life after I get out, right? That I wasn't handling business now. Thank God that God gave me that little spiritual ass whooping and I got it. And God was like, cool. All right, now we're going to give you the strength to pull yourself out of this situation. And everything it fell in my favor, but I had to work for it. I had to be drugged through the mud for it because I was running from my problems. I was running from my reality. From my reality. Now we're sitting here with personal readings temporarily closed now. See? This is that energy in these moments in time. Like I'm saying, like, save you a lot of time, you being real with yourself. Saves you a lot of time if you're real with yourself. If you're and you gain that strength from that, right? Your masculine's in this position of stressing. What's he stressing about, God? What's this stress about? Conflicted about his external environment. Okay, this goes for those that be out here like that. That settles. Like what I mean by that, this is for your masculine. Let's say if your masculine keep fucking with this karmic, right? It ain't about the karmic. It's about your masculine. But they're fucking with this karmic. Let's say they fuck with this karmic, and you warned this masculine about this karmic, and this is that energy here. It's like a lot of them know what time it is, but a lot of them are scared to make those moves. No, I'm about to wrap this up. Anyway, sorry about that. To make that move. Hence, remember the first card we had was everything in its own place, right? So that mental paradigm, that belief system, like this is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. Maybe this can go here, right? Maybe this can go here. Maybe this can go here. Maybe this can go here. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. The masculine sees it from this here, this here, this here. This is supposed to be like this. And on top of that, the masculine knows what to expect from this situation. Like I said, like I've been saying through this reading, if someone doesn't want to cooperate with you, you can't make anyone cooperate with you. You can't do anything with someone who doesn't want to cooperate. Okay? So, if this seems like an uphill battle, there's a need for you to drop the load here and just be like, hey, I'll hold this space for you, but I gotta keep going this way. What? Gotta keep moving forward. I can't stay in the same energy with you, hoping and waiting for you to fucking get it. When somebody ain't ready, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. And this is that energy in these moments of time. Here's the Justice card, right? I usually see this as a reconciliation, but nah, this is not what this is. This is that hit you like a ton of bricks. That's what this is. That awareness, that truth, hit you like a ton of bricks. That's what that energy is. I'm gonna hit you like a ton of bricks, babe. Yeah, and it might not feel good, but it's what you need. Fuck what you want. What the fuck do you need? Fuck a relief. Nigga, do you got the cure? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what you want. What do you need? You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. Fuck what you want. Fuck what you want. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. In these moments in time, y'all. This is a beautiful message. There's a lot of work being done behind the scenes. Like I told you, remember I told you, like, the masses is in this energy of, you know, at the beginning of finding themselves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's that, oh, I just now found a new sense of myself. I just found a new style. I found a new door. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell. Now I'm in the bracket, kind of like my feminine. And it's like, nah, you still got some growing, some you gotta crawl before you walk type of energy. But the master's like, fuck that, fuck crawling, nigga. We running. That's what the fuck the energy is here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's like these masculines are in this position of, they're learning, but like I said, it's still new, it's still growing, it's still developing. You know what I'm saying? Like you right now, what is being asked for you is to sit pretty on your throne. Like I said, you already put the cake in the oven. Stop watching the cake. Say that shit again for the people in the back in case y'all motherfuckers ain't hear me. You already put the cake in the oven. Stop watching the cake. Go clean your house. Go read a book. Go do something. But that, let it bake. Let it bake. Let it bake. Let it cook. Let the beat build. As your masculines going within, doing what they need to do to get them on the other side. They need to get on the other side. You have to do what is necessary to get them on the other side. And like I said, God will give you that indication when you need to engage, when you need to be there. Okay, you got the stamina to handle this, even though there may be rejection in your connection. Even though there might be pulls and then pushaways and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's times when you engage like that. And then there's a moment when you have to allow God to step in on your behalf. You know what's fucking us in the game is we got the engage part together. We know the engagement. We know to be there. We know to give ourselves, and we know that part. We know how to love as divine feminines. We know that. But the problem where we're fucking up at in the game when it comes to these journeys, y'all, is the fact that we don't know how to let God work. We don't know how to just let God work. When God says, all right, time out. We're going tap out. Let me get some of this. Let me get some of this working. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to tap out. It's your tap out moment. So that being said, this is for those that right? This is your tap out moment. So God can tap in. You know what I'm saying? And handle what needs to be handled on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? You and God is creating this experience. You know what I'm saying? So it takes enough strength. It takes enough strength. It takes enough self-love. Right? Enough strength, enough self-love. Takes a lot of that. You're going to have to embody that so this shit will work. So this shit will flip. So this shit will go in the favor that you want it to go. Okay? What's going on with the masculine? Okay, so what we're going to do is I'll get one more card for you. And we'll get 1, 2, 3 more cards for your masculine. Okay? And then we're going to wrap it there. I think that's pretty good. Alright? What's going on with the masculine? Like I say, y'all, I promise you, you ain't gonna survive this journey if you don't know God. That's why I always say that before we even start these readings. Number one thing, you gotta know God. Then know yourself and get on your purpose. That's what's gonna help you thrive in this journey. It's gonna help you thrive within your connection. Because it's Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity here. You, God, you're masculine. Right? What's going on with the masculine? Juggling. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of the masculines are still holding on to those. They're still holding on to those. It's like they're holding on to burdens that's not even theirs. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here. This is them really holding on to burdens that's not even theirs. And it's like your master's holding on to burdens of life, they jobs, they partnerships. This here, even though this ain't a burden, it's just the lack of understanding of it is a burden to your masculine. You know what I'm saying? They're holding on to burdens that they can plainly release. But like I said, if the masculine's still holding on to things that need to be released, then there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to trust that God's going to bring this together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the masculines are in this position of really keeping the eye. Like I always say, your master's watching you. A lot of them are watching you. A lot of them are watching your moves right now. They're watching them. How you gonna react if this happens? How you gonna move if this happens? I can't make this shit. Look, another indication. A lot of them are watching you, like really watching you, like probably people on social media and shit. Like we got the world. You know what I'm saying? I see this as like, I see someone like on Facebook, like, or Instagram, down on somebody's profile page, lurking down your timeline. I see someone doing that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them are watching. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, that's why I'm so big on integrity. That's why I'm so big on keeping your shit together. That's why I'm so big on, just because the shit that your masculine does doesn't mean you do it feminine. You don't do that shit. So when your masculine's on whatever energy that is, you don't do that. You keep that shit classy. You keep that shit together. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy, because this masculine's watching you. All right? I think we pulled all the cards. I think we're going to close it there. All right. That's a long reading, guys. Thank you for staying tuned with me, okay? What do I need to say? Let's the closing out notes here. Yeah. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay, y'all? Remember, once again, I say that 7-day challenge. Detach yourself from anything that is pulling you away from your reality. What I mean by that is anything that's putting you in a fantasy world, that's taking you out of what your current state is. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to manifestation, even when shit looks fucked up in your reality, right? You're aware of your reality. The thing is, you just don't accept your reality. Let me say that shit again for the people in the back. You're aware of your reality. You just don't accept your reality. So that being said, if you're asked out, 50% F, failure. You don't accept your shit, but you're aware that there's an F here. I better do something about that. Right? This is that energy. Like I said, anything that is not helping you get aware, anything that's not helping you get closer to yourself, if it's not in a position where it's not telling you the truth, it probably doesn't need to be in your life. So the 7-day challenge, disconnect yourself from any fantasies. Anything that's going to tell you what you want to hear, you might want to detach from that. It's going to feel weird for the first 2 days. It is. It is. But the more that you go through the week, you'll start to feel yourself be happier. You'll start to be more inspired to do things, get things done. As well as you'll start to learn things. Things will start to pop up in your life where, shit, I'm interested in that. Besides just sitting here watching Twin Flame readings, let me know about myself. What type of personality type am I? Oh, okay. What about this book, Awareness? Maybe I should read this book. I feel drawn to that book there. Oh, I just found me a new inspirational channel that's going to help me get closer to myself. That's going to help me get closer to God. Oh, I found God in this period of not being distracted. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy. So, yeah. No more. That's it. Drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion. As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? As well as, go and drop a comment. No, I just said that, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I want you to have a good night, okay? I want y'all to have a good night, and stay tuned for the next reading. Whenever it comes out, it'll be out, okay? I want y'all to have a good night. Stay up, y'all. And bye.